Hi everybody, welcome back to Rowe Country. I cannot tell you how excited I am to finally be back. I started the channel before with every intention, of course, to have some content, provide you a little bit of entertainment from time to time, a nice family-friendly channel that you might enjoy. But unfortunately, life happens, as it does with all of us, right? So I had some things happening around here that caused me to walk away from my recording device for a little while, but I'm back. We had a job change around here that caused a schedule change, of course. And then, of course, I've been going through some things that, nothing major, but some health things that I've wanted to get corrected for myself. Specifically, I started the keto diet. And that lasted for a little while, and I did have a little bit of success on it, but I've been researching really a lot about my body and what it says is nutritious for it. And unfortunately, a lot of the keto things, they weren't really working for me. They were actually working against me. So I've taken some time to really kind of get myself, in order. Most recently, I started something called the no-carb diet, or some of y'all might call it the carnivore diet. And I'm not gonna lie, I love me my steak, so it's working out pretty good for me. Not only has there been some weight loss, but I've also noticed some changes in terms of some of the autoimmune things that I've dealt with for quite a number of years. Before we get into the haul, and I do have a haul for you, I promise. It is from the Dollar Tree and a little bit of Walmart. Before we get into that, I do want to address the elephant in the room. Let's talk about my face for a minute, shall we? I want to talk about what I've experienced in coming from carbs to no carb. And there's a thing called a keto rash, and what I'm talking about is not the keto rash at all. In fact, it took me a little while to figure out exactly what this was. I did a little bit of research, did save my time, and did not go to a doctor, because these days doctors are like, maybe you shouldn't be eating that. A lot of help, right? My experience is this. I will go out into the sun, I'll get in my car and drive somewhere. I might have exposure for as little as 10 minutes. I'll have a ball cap on, keep my sunglasses on, because I know it's coming. And what it is, and I had to write this down, I'm going to look off camera for just a minute, something called polymorphous light eruption. And what it does is, I'm not kidding you, a little bit of exposure causes me personally days worth of recovery. My skin breaks out, I get a very bad rash, it looks like a terrible sunburn or almost sun poisoning. I mean, do you see my eyes? They're flaky. My skin, it's flaky. I'm recovering for the most part. This is from last week's exposure. Fun times, right? But, when you get to be my age, you go through some stuff. And then other stuff happens. And this is where I am. So if you want to know more about the no-carb, low-carb, carnivore diet, or even this polymorphous light eruption that I have, go ahead and put flaky eyes. Flaky eyes. Put it down in the comments, and I'll do some videos on it. Maybe I'll go out and expose myself to the sun and go through it again, because honestly, I have to go outside anyway. It happens. Why not share it? There might be someone out there that is like, oh my God, that is exactly what's happening to me. Because I'll tell you, when I looked on YouTube looking for this specifically, I didn't find much. Maybe that's a niche. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to grab my bags, because I have stuff. And you've probably seen some of this before, and I apologize for that. I'm the kind of person, I see a haul, and I see some things, and I'm like, I wonder what that's really like in the store. So I go to the store, and next thing you know, I'm walking out with it, because, right? You know me. We're the same. Okay, guys. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. Put flaky eyes in the comments down below. And while you're there, go ahead and hit subscribe and that little bell button. Become part of the family. Let's get to know each other. Stick around because I'm going to have a few things for you.